You know that perfect diet that you're searching for? Forget it. It doesn't exist. Perfect diet book doesn't exist. The perfect way of eating doesn't exist. How you need to eat to make things work for yourself are slightly unique to you, because our digestive system is so complex and over time gets messed up that we respond differently to different foods in different ways. But more critically than that, our ability to follow certain diets waxes and wanes, depending on our moods, our goals, our commitment levels, and of course, our personalities. I, myself, have followed diets, where I've recorded everything that I've eaten, for bodybuilding contests, preparing for bodybuilding contests, where I've really, obviously, I've been utterly obsessed with every morsel that's passed my lips. But I've also got very, 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 very lean, tracking nothing. And these days, certainly these days, I don't track anything at all, but I keep a mental record of what I eat. I'm mindful of what I eat, and I can tell you approximately, for example, I don't even count protein anymore, but I eat protein every time I eat. And I can tell you approximately how many calories I've eaten in the last couple of days, and I'm aware of that, and I try to use that to control how I'm going to eat today, for instance. And because it all adds up, it's all a progression. That's what works for me now. At different times in my life, different ways of eating would also have worked for me. It's a central theme to a lot of the things I'm talking about at the moment. You have to have an honest conversation with yourself to determine what you're prepared to do for your diet. Most diets fail. Why do they fail? They don't fail because the diets are wrong. Of course there are ridiculous diets. There are fucking ridiculous diets out there. Grapefruit diets and all these stupid gimmicky bullshit. People are trying to make money out of you. But our grandparents, our great-grandparents knew how to eat. You know how to eat sensibly. But you're clutching for things to help justify and legitimize all the excuses that you have for yourself. Now, if this makes me sound harsh, I do exactly the same as you. I've done exactly the same as you. Ultimately, you gotta have an honest conversation. I've talked before about this concept. I first read about it from Charles Poliquin, the myth of discipline. It's not that you lack discipline. Fuck that. You just don't want it badly enough. Do I want the donut? Do I want abs? Do I want the pizza? Do I want healthy blood pressure? Oh, I want the pizza. Fine. Don't complain about your blood pressure. If you're aware of it and you know about it, it's not a lack of discipline. It's because you want the pizza more than you want to be healthy. You want the donut more than you want abs. You know this. So when looking at a diet, when deciding what and how to eat, don't go clutching for the latest diet book, thinking it's going to be the panacea for all your problems. The cure for your problems will be when you're able to have an honest conversation with yourself. This, of course, by the way, is what a really good personal trainer does for you. A really good personal trainer externalizes the internal dialogue that you should be having. They will have a conversation with you, and they will find out what you're prepared to do. And if what you're prepared to do doesn't match your goals, they're going to tell you, and they're going to tell you the truth, and they're going to give you tough love. And then a really good trainer will infect you with their enthusiasm, and infect you with their knowledge and their desire and their belief. And what will happen, the switch will flip. And what you're prepared to do will change because you believe more than ever that you can reach a certain outcome. And then you'll be able to be what we call stricter. You'll be able to make better choices. And by the way, then when we make better choices, once you've made enough of these better choices, they become a habit. And when they become a habit, it becomes easier. I'll give you a quick example. I used to have a terrible Diet Coke habit. At night, I would drink 12 cans of Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Max, Diet Coke. 12. I probably drank more. Terrible. Bad for you. Not good for my digestion. Stop drinking it. I'll drink fizzy water if I want that fizzy feeling. Again, fizzy water, my GI's told me fizzy water isn't the best for your digestion either. But as a compromise, right? It's better than drinking fizzy pop. Now when I drink Diet Coke, and I'll still drink it, it's my treat when I go to the cinema. But now when I drink Diet Coke, it tastes like chemical water. It tastes like chemical water, and I don't want to drink it. Because my taste buds have changed. My palate has been kind of re-educated away from the chemical shitstorm. So it can be done. Look, you've seen the UP results. It can be done time after time after time after time with normal, busy, stressed out people who do not live in the gym and who have been metabolically a little bit broken. They've got themselves in bad shape, in some cases really bad shape, in some cases. And the body can change so fast, the mind has got to be willing first. And what all of these people who've made these changes have had in common is it's not this idea that they've got this great level of discipline. Glenn Parker, who did this amazing transformation, that's the most famous UP transformation we've ever done, he has got the mental discipline of just stellar mental discipline, that guy. When he's on a mission, he'd do anything. This is the man you'd want climbing over the parapets at war with you. He's not normal. He's not normal. Everybody who knows him knows he's not normal. He's the true soldier. The rest of us are not like that. I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. It's about desire and having an but what I'm good at is having an honest conversation with myself about what I'm prepared to do and what I want to do. And this, by the way, can apply to life. It can apply to business. Entrepreneurs who have honest conversations with themselves about what they're prepared to put in are the ones who are not broken by business. In the fitness industry, I've seen the majority of trainers who've gone it alone, end up being broken by their dreams, because their dreams, they're just dreams. Their dreams are, oh, I'm going to have all these gyms all over the world, but I'm not going to work hard, or I'm going to be an online trainer. I'm going to do it all from my computer on the beach in Bali. And in the end, it's actually not true, because you've got to grind it out. You've got to work. They're not prepared to work. You have to ask yourself, what am I prepared to do when it comes to following a diet? And when you can answer those questions, then, cheap plug, go to Amazon and look up the Nick Mitchell Meal Plan Transformation book. And just type in Nick Mitchell Meal Plan. Never 100% remember what the title of the book is, because I've done a few now. And then you can piece the bits together and take what you're used to, take what you're prepared to do. But it has to be what you're prepared to do. Yeah, we can all get in shape. We can all go eat fish and greens for 3 weeks. You can eat oily fish, white fish, green vegetables for 3 weeks. Probably get healthier. Right? Eat an abundance of greens. Probably get healthier. Get a lot leaner. But it's awful. Right? It's awful. It's awful. We can all do it. It's just we don't want it badly enough, because we don't want to deprive ourselves. Final point. I remember my grandmother, God bless her soul, and she smoked for years, and apparently I used to hide her cigarettes and things like that. One day, the doctor said, Mrs. Mitchell, you're going to die if you don't stop smoking cigarettes. She had I think she had quite a serious illness that was hidden from us. You're going to die if you don't stop smoking cigarettes. She stopped smoking cigarettes. She smoked a decent amount all her life, probably for 40 plus years. So she stopped smoking. That's it. Stopped smoking there and then. And she was pretty healthy for another 15 years. It can be done. Death or cigarettes. For her, that was the wake-up call. Diet's not so dramatic, but it's a very, very, very good illustrative point.